it's very adorable back here with Kingdom Hearts. I was chatting with my brother who's beaten this game before, and he was just tracking down some 100% stuff. Last night we were chatting to each other, and he gave me some very useful information about a number of crafting materials and like some of those like funky weird enemies that I've been missing. But also some information about that Sephiroth and Hades fight. You know how it looked like I was doing no damage? They actually have an extra secret health bar, so they just have another health bar that is like invisible, which is why it looked like I was doing no damage. But we absolutely are able to damage them, so I kind of want to give it a try. Both of them this episode, if I can help it. It might be a more side episode for that reason. But before I do, also I was making fun of the Oblivion before for only being 1 damage higher than Olympia, but it's actually useful and I'm probably gonna use it. Also, this fireplace here, it says there are traces of fire and I never even tried lighting it. Does it give us a postcard maybe? Because I'm sorely missing them. Oh, never mind, it doesn't appear to do anything. Unless something comes out of the chimney now. Like a postcard, maybe? Aw. Or not. The first 7 we all found in Traverse Town, so I'm sort of expecting all the postcards are in Traverse Town. But I'm missing 3. Oh, the tragedy. And the power stones you can get from taking out these sniper wild things. You get if you take out 6 in a row without getting seen, you get a power stone. I had been told kindly in the comments that there's like the trick to beating them, which is to not get seen, and this is especially easy if you use stop on them, or stop whatever. But I did not know that, and I knew that you didn't get any experience for beating them if you had been seen, but I did not know that you wouldn't get any items they would drop. So that's how you get power stones, the thing I've been looking for forever. And I've gathered myself 3 of them. I've also been told that this unkillable scorpion thing is less unkillable than we once thought. I've been told it gets flipped over if you hit it with arrow, or maybe I'm not real correct about that. Okay, never mind. I have no idea what I'm doing with this one still. That hasn't changed. Mushu, fix things for me. I don't know how to fight this thing. Is the fixing working yet? Can anyone tell? Yeah, I think it's working. I know. Pew 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 pew. I don't think it's working. Whoa. Jump into the tree hollow to start slide down the slider. Pick up all the fruit on your way down to unlock up to 4 different paths. Clear all of them for a reward. Ah, new minigame. Good. Yes, well. That was another thing I learned about, but it's actually not why I'm here. Trinity? What do you mean Trinity? What? Oh, there's a green Trinity on the That's actually not where I'm here either, but hell yeah, I'll take one of those. Sure, what could this possibly do? I mean, some kind of chest, I expect, but... Oh, a mithril shard, good. The thing I was actually here for is the treehouse, because there are these time-stopped, friends, much like the ones that were under the sea, and I've been kindly told what to do with them as well. I think I have, anyway. First, we find the 3 who are hanging about. There we go. Are they gonna be able to throw bubbles at me from here? Okay, goodbye. And that spawns the big one, which before I didn't know what to do with, and now I do. I've been told... I'm sorry, can you roll up from a ledge grab? No, okay. I thought I saw that a moment ago. I thought I just was hanging from a ledge and I hit the dodge button and he like rolled up. That would have been like Smash Bros style. That would have been really cool. Big one who is dancing around. The dance actually means nothing, and what you're supposed to do, I'm given to understand, is stop it and then just get the biggest hit combo you can, which means I should be jumping. What am I doing? Before it unfreezes. I probably should have actually winded John and Goofy if they're standing so close. Look at that! Wow. Oh, you get a lot of XP from that. And I've been told, I think if you get enough, there is some kind of elusive crafting material you can get from that. Wow, that was decent XP as well. Sweet. Oh, here's your crafting material. Serenity Power! Ah, that's how you get that one. Sweet, 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 sweet. Yeah, a lot of the crafting materials are like that, where it's like one of those gimmick enemies that you have to track down. And I did not realize they had such interesting loot from them. And you may be wondering why I'm talking about all this now. Partially it's just because I learned about it, and partially it's because I want to make things with those crafting materials, which will help us when I re-challenge some of these Colosseum bits. Now that I understand that Hades and Sephiroth just have an extra health bar, it's at least in the realm of possibility, if not going to be easy, which I don't think it's going to be easy. But an experience earrings I would love to make more of. Fury Stone we need for that. Maybe that's the one you get from the Scorpion thing. So what kind of items am I missing altogether? Frost Gems and Thunder Gems we have some of before, so we know how to get them. Well, I don't know how to get them, but we have gotten them before anyway. I forget where you got them from. Move badge, we're missing... So Frost Gems and Stones, and unless we got them from Wizards or something. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. We need Fury Stones for this. We can make a Titan Chain with the Power Gems we have now, and also... No, that's it. The Power Stones we've got. But I may as well make a Titan Chain. First of all, for completion, but also for it's good for my experience, my strength and defense. Still haven't unlocked the next tier yet. We need to do more of this Master Earrings and other stuff. Do you know I bet the Fury Stone is that scorpion thing? I'm just gonna look up how to do that. Oh, nope, this is different, rare monster altogether. It is found in Wonderland. But you have to defeat several waves of normal enemies first, which I did not know. Why not? Let's go do that now so we can get some more crafting materials done. I feel like this is going to be a very side objective-y episode. Side objective-y episode, not objective. And I was not going to guess that there were special monsters that spawned in this one room after taking out the waves of enemies. At least I don't think I was going to guess that. And apparently, these ones, there's a trick that if you let them hit you once, they disappear. So I will do my best to prevent that from happening. Not this first phase, though. We can get hit by all we want from here. It's a little weird how even though they're divided into, like, power, stone, power, shard, power, like they have, like, little families. Like, this is the power family where it goes from shard to stone to gem to whatever, to crystal. The way you get them doesn't really have anything to do with each other. Like, all the power things aren't gotten by doing the same thing or anything like that. Maybe I'm supposed to be on the ceiling for this bit, actually. Ooh, well done, Goofy. Indeed, I did a bit of grinding in between last episode now. Actually, I don't think I mentioned that. These things disappear when I get hurt. Probably the best thing to do would be to summon Dumbo to fight them, wouldn't it? Oh, are these they? Oh god, they're big and spooky looking. Well, I can't be hit if I'm invulnerable, surely. I didn't think they were just gonna be like a bigger version of the Shadow. Right, sure, God, I would like all your special powers, please. I need these crafting materials, golly gosh, dang it. Oh wow, yeah, this would be very difficult if I weren't using Dumbo. So I think this is probably gonna be like the snipers, where it's like, the more you take down, like once you get like 6 of them gone, then you actually get one of the items. Oh, there we go. Okay, do I get 2 Fairy Stones from that? Sweet, okay, cool. Is that enough for what our purposes are? I think probably it is. Onward, there you go then. Thank you, Dumbo, and thank you, Donald Goofy, for having cheer, which permitted me to do that. I ain't giving up. I don't remember where we got the gems. I'll probably talk about it more at the end of the game, but I'd be way more into the crafting of this game if there was like once you got an item, there was like a list of where you got it, so you know where to go to get it again or anything like that. Or if on the enemy page it told you what kind of items they drop and stuff. Maybe they'll update it at the future games or something. Especially if the materials are like very exclusive, you can only get this here kind of thing. Nevertheless, let's see what we can make now. So I can make an experience earring, and I think I want to, for sure. But what's prioritize here? So I need frost gems and thunder gems, and I need frost stones for this. I can make a master earring as well. Right. Well, we can make with that and an experience earring, so let's do that. Do you think master earring is going to be like extra AP or something? Ah, I can't say I know. Synthesis amateur completed. Why, thank you. Has that given you more recipes? Because I'd like to at least... Ah, yes it has. Okay, so past mithril, we can make elixirs with all this junk. Oh wow, that is costly. We can make defense ups, that's cool. Heart guard. I need more lucid gems. Oh, those are easy to come by, I think. And 3 stars, I need more mystery goo. That's also easy to come by. And Atlas armlet. Now that sounds like fun. And a crystal crown. Well, let's start with an Atlas armlet, because I want one of those for sure. And let's go get some more mystery goo and lucid gems, hey? Screw it, I'll make these 2 just so we're maxing out what the things we've made. Ah, shoot, I need more bright crystals now. Well, we were getting tons of them in Hollow Bastions. That's not actually going to be that bad, I don't think. All right, to find... I was sorry, I thought we were going to get to the Colosseum and with Sephiroth and Hades much earlier, but now that I'm finding all this stuff, okay, we need to find lucid gems, bright crystals, and mystery goo at the moment. Oh, I'm already out of dark matter. That was fast. Nevertheless... Hold on, Koopo. Here, take this, Koopo. I learned Encounter Plus. Did I now? Equip it to gather items more easily, Koopo. Oh, you're so kind. Increases the odds of encountering enemies in the field. Right. Because they sort of go away. I was told that they go away, and normally you have to go like 2 rooms away to make them show up again, which we sort of noticed earlier at one point. That like, if you went out of a room and came back in, they'd be gone and stuff. I may as well equip that now, sure. But also, we got a whole bunch of new equipment just now. I want to see. So the Titan chain is just basically like better golem chain, is it not? Oh, it's only by 1. That's a little underwhelming, but I'm most pleased anyway, and I will equip it. Oh, but I got the Atlas armlet as well. Oh, raises max mana and defense, and also significantly enhances magic and summon power. So you're saying, if I equipped that, it would be good for my... being a mage. Interesting. I might equip that for the moment, just to see how we get on. But it's possible for the Sephiroth fight that I'll just dump all the most attacky things I can have on, so my strike rate's doing a lot of damage, because I was hoping to be able to manage it. Omega Arts, raises max HP, strength, and defense. When did we get that? Oh, didn't a boss give us that or something? I can't remember. I think I didn't look at it when we did. Cool. And I'm going to put this other experience ring on Donald. Sorry for making you just the one who gives us more experience, but the Master Earring significantly raises max AP and defense. Cool. So, Devil's Advocate, let me just see... Well, not Devil's Advocate, that doesn't mean anything. Let's just see what kind of defense stat I can pull at the moment. My maximum defense stat. 39. It's not bad. How does it compare to Goofy? It's almost as good as his. Let's see what the max health I can get is. Well, it's sort of like 81, which is about this, but I guess Goofy has some stuff I could take that would give me like more health, like these things. So I could get myself up to 90, which is not bad. I'm gonna keep on my old magic one at the moment because I really want a bump to my magic capabilities. And now we've got significantly enhances magic summon power, enhances magic summon power, enhances magic, significantly enhances magic power, and so we got 2 normal enhance and 2 significant enhance, so it's probably going to be pretty strong right about now. And also, it was weird about Sephiroth. It felt like adding more defense didn't do much, but having more health was better because I survived I tanked like 1 hit or whatever. Anyway, lucid gems, you get those from like very normal enemies, don't you? And the mystery goo I think you get if you, for the ones that mime a spell to do, if you mix up spells, like you give them 2 different kind of spells rather than doing one of the same. And bright crystals, I think those were just being dropped from, or wait, have we ever had a bright crystal? We must have done because we used the elixir. So I think those were being just dropped from normal enemies in Hollow Bastion. Oh, did I make a defense up just now and not use it, by the way? That I did. I'll have that. Thank you. That's a lot of mana. To be abundantly clear, I feel like the way that you get some of these things is really cool, and I dig that, like, it's not just, you don't just have to grind like any old enemy to get them. Like, there are special sort of requirements to get these rare crafting materials. I only wish they would have been a bit more transparent about how to get them, because once you know how to get them, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, right. Sure, you mind the things that the things tells you, but it's not necessarily obvious before that, I guess is my point, or really ergonomic to find out. Just a little funky RPG obscurity. It's not this. It's surely not the only offender of this game. Plenty of RPGs have that weirdness. Oh, I think actually enhancing my magic power does make my heal a little better, now that I think about it. Slapshot I learned, did I now? And more defense, sweet. What is Slapshot? Rapidly strike enemies ahead of you, occasionally deals critical damage. It's a skill? Or it just means I attack faster? Like, is it like a weapon-like skill that I, like, use, or does it just happen now whenever I'm fighting? It doesn't work in the air if that's how it is, how it works. Oh yeah, wow. That's cool. So if you're mashing, my attacks. Oh my god, that's awesome. God, where has that been all my life? So now there's a benefit to attacking on the ground. Cool. I forget which enemy was giving us bright crystals before. Oh, my gravity just one-shots these things now. This extra, with the Atlas armlet has granted us. Defense up for Donald. Sweet. Bright gem from these things. So maybe it's a ghosty looking thing that we're looking for bright crystals from? Shiny crystal. That's not the one we wanted, is it? I might look up in a minute where to get bright crystals too, because we found them already, so I just don't remember which enemy it is. So I'm just going to be wandering around hitting every enemy we've ever fought. Okay, now that with this extra magic power, my fire does more like what it used to with these things, where it's like 1, 2, take them down. So I'm pretty pleased with this upgrade. I didn't realize I sort of assumed the Atlas armlet would just be like better Titan armlet. We're gonna look up where to get lucid gems as well, because this is getting a little silly. Lucid gems, white knights and gargoyles, so go to Halloween Town. Bright crystals are dropped by the things with the shields. Got it, okay. Might not be a bad idea to look up the frost and thunder ones that I've also gotten once and then forgotten where I got it. Maybe I will try and finish the synthesis shop today, I don't know. I still love that even the enemies here get like even the new ones get like a Halloween Town makeover. Super cool. It's just like a rule that if you go to Halloween Town, you have to be made of like stitched up cloth, or otherwise it looks somewhat spooky. Man, if I had multiple Atlas armlets, that would be very, very cool. Because then I would have 3 significantly enhances magic and summon powers. Not to mention a way higher max mana. Oh my god. I really gotta get on building tons of those. Max HP up for me! Sweet. Gigas Shadow, it's been added. Large heartless similar to a shadow. Like its predecessor, it's quite persistent and will chase its target around. If it just does the littlest amount of damage to Sora, it will fade out of sheer happiness. That's disturbing. Lucid Gem, hello. How many of those did I need? 3, and I don't remember how many I have. I've got 3. Sweet. Okay, we can go now with those. Bright crystals I still need, so let's just go look for some of them things with the shields. They were in, Traverse Town even, so let's go there. And then we'll get some more mystery goo after. Strength up for Donald, hello. It's getting actually pretty dang strong. Another lucid gem, thank you. Oh my god, another! Wow, they were really holding on us for a bit there, but now we're getting all kinds. Once I'm at this point in the game, I don't mind looking it up as much because it's like, I feel like I've given it a good enough try that I know, well, some of them we already got, and so it's just like, I just forgot where to get it. And then with the others, it's just like, I wasn't gonna guess that I needed to stop time on the one that was dancing and hit it 100 times to get Serenity Power. I just wasn't. I mean, I guess I should have guessed that you were supposed to just stop on it because you had to use stop on the other 3 to make it appear, and bad example. But point is, I wasn't gonna guess all of the things. I certainly wasn't gonna guess that you had to stand there and fight 7 waves of the little shadows in Wonderland to make bigger shadows appear. And that taking all of them out at once would then give you, whatever they give you. Fury Stones, I guess. Nice AP up for Goofy. Wow, this is cool, because in between when they show up again, you sometimes have enough time to just barely use a tent. So you can get your mana back, and then it becomes much easier. Oh dear, we're getting a lot of XP from that as well, if you let it stack. I don't have any ethers. Please don't see my other one while I'm doing this. Oh, they noticed. They very much noticed. Time to go. Also, the other secret boss that I was kindly informed of is in Hollow Bastion at the chapel, but I don't know if we're able to access it yet. I think maybe that comes a little later. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be while these people are still hanging around. Nevertheless, that's something to keep in mind. Max AP up for me. Hello. Now, there were still a few places we weren't able to get to in this very lift stop chamber, were there not? And that looks like the one that goes outside, unless maybe you can turn it on somehow else. Well, I guess you'd turn it on from that switch, but how would you even get to any of these? And there's treasure in the middle there too. I bet the Dalmatians are in one of those. You know, I never actually. There were bits of the library I didn't really complete, aren't there? I know I'm getting sidetracked hard, but this is a bit of an episode for that, I think, since I'm going and getting random materials and stuff. Oh, this must have been where Kairi was. Interesting. Oh, I'm allowed to go back here? That's cool. Are there any fun enemies around here or anything like that? I don't have any footsteps here. That's weird. Oh, this is an optical illusion and a half. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Can't shake the feeling that I was missing an obvious book in the library, because there were like 2 or 3 shelves we didn't really interface with. Yeah, you can't really just fly in there. It seems like you have to come out of the bastion on a platform, and then it'll bring you all the way around the other way, and that's how you get those treasures or something. I don't really know. Ah, is that one? Thank you. I still don't know how to get up this one. It's really bothering me. I also don't remember where the library is. Oh, there's a door right over here. I see. That's probably something. Can't believe I missed that. Again and again. Oh, Aerith. What the heck are you doing here? Sora, you should read this. I can't read. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. What, just all of them? 2, 4, 6, 10... Golly! So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So I'm missing 8, but... Sure, let's read it from the beginning now. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respects, but though I'm called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness, darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. Oh, so he was into funky experiments on innocent people before. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. I think what you meant was, what pity and regret I feel. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. What an awful thing to say. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts, I will call them the Heartless. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I'm confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them. It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? Could they, specifically them, be the darkness in people's hearts? Right. To study heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antennae and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antennae began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but it didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Maybe that's kind of, maybe what he saw was something like the deep darkness or whatever they call it just now, where it's like the red and green and blue and yellow, all swirly, where we fought the behemoth. Could it be related to that door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based on upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and yet they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I'm certain. You're really fond of saying that. That was the heart of the world. Right, that makes sense. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am now studying materials from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through this atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. Simply astonishing, so I've skipped 8 now. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king. I guess this is, presumably, page 8 involves him figuring out how to have a guest from another world, how to break down the walls. He is a king, and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. It seems that my opening the door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest, that of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to that door I've opened. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness of people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Ah, that's why he's so gung-ho about getting absorbed by the darkness, because his body is apparently not strong enough to handle all this going around and killing people he's doing. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take some time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I take action before the wielder of this key appears in this world. If the princesses and the keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. So I presume that's Kyrie they're mentioning. Though I don't understand all the implications of that. Although if like as I said before, if Doomman was ruling over here, where Aerith and Co. came from, then that means Kyrie was originally a Final Fantasy princess, and had connections with Ansem in the before times. Also, new entry for Pink Agaricus. Oh, this is the big dancy one. A colossal heartless called forth by euphoric white mushrooms. A dancer by nature, once it starts dancing, it can't stop. So we're only missing 3 heartless now. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My bad. Thanks, Aerith! Ansem disappeared when this world fell to darkness. It was believed he died defending people from the Heartless, but Ansem was the one who brought them here. Yeah, smash. You think you know a guy. Oh, how long has this been here? Nahara, Volume 5. Hey, Squall. Leon, I mean. This was once Ansem's castle. He was widely respected as a wise man, but darkness took him. He began experimenting with people's hearts. Some wise man. So much suffering and ruin, and for what? Knowledge! We thought this was Maleficent's doing, but she was just another puppet of the darkness. Just like Ansem. The darkness is our real enemy, but how to beat it? I don't know, but I feel strongly that it's connected to this book I've just picked up. These two with butterflies on the spine look kind of interesting. I guess there are a lot of funky-looking books. Anyway, that's the end volume. That was up top, wasn't it? I knew I was just going to be missing some book just kind of sitting somewhere in this room. What? Oh, is Beast gonna find Belle now? I didn't realize there was gonna be a story thing happening here. It may not be 100% mission pertinent. I might be able to still call this a side episode. And what a warm reunion it was. Okay, good. This is for you. Use it to face the darkness as the beast has. Divine Rose! Thank you very much, person I've just met. It's no nice to meet you, Belle. I've heard very good things. So many books, but not one on how to banish the darkness. Maybe it's hopeless. Maybe all we can hope for is band-aid solutions. Just try and be nice to people in the interim. The Divine Rose. Hello, Dolly? A powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect, capable of dealing a string of critical blows. Is it even stronger than Oblivion? That it is. Oh, it looks cool as hell. Well, we know which one to fight Sephiroth with. This comes to be where the ends go. Ka-chunk! What does that do for you? It get more books! And this is the M Volume 6, is it not? Or M Volume 3. One of the M's. And what is this bookshelf? H. By the way, did I ever look at this one? Somehow I get the feeling that I didn't. I did not. There is a chest just kind of sitting there. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Elixir. Sweet. Where the heck was M? Right over here, right? Yeah, there it is. A chunk. There we are. I don't know who made this or why, but it's pretty cool. This has got to be the last one then. Half at Volume 4 even. Alrighty. There we go. More pass. Oh, it's a secret passage. Oh, tell me it goes out to the secret parts of the lift. Stop! My excitement is immeasurable. Get down here. Boom. Dalmatians, we're definitely gonna find the Dalmatians now, aren't we? Oh, doink, doink. Maybe not from this position. Ah! Never mind what I was gonna say. Top dog completed. Don't mind if I do. How many achievements is that now? 31! Wow, this brings us all the way out. Oh, wow. I can't believe I was missing this the whole time. But it does put a lot of things, it does explain a lot. Oh, I should have changed that track at some point, shouldn't I have? Well, nevertheless, I can go back and change it in a minute. Oh, right, it doesn't matter. One way or the other, I have to do them both. This is not a cutscene I can skip. But these both bring you out to the sort of top part of the lift stop where there is some interesting loot, by my recollection. Who even needs that one that I can't find in the waterway? It's probably nothing important. You get down here, please. Doink, doink. Ramu belt. Wow, that sounds cool. Oh, right, we have to go around the other side to get the other one. Sure, sure. Right, let's do it. Maximia for Donald, look at you. Defensive Ruby, hello. Swap that track around. There's another cutscene that's just like slightly too long. Osmos G! Okay, so not as interesting sounding as the other thing, which sounded like a very unique bit of gear. Ramu's something? Ramu belt. Reduces lightning by 40%, raises max AP. Oh, okay. That's... If I had more skills I was yearning for, that would be pretty cool. As it stands, it's just kind of cool. Right, I'm gonna go grab some mystery goo, see what we can craft, and then shove off for... Where am I going? The Colosseum, I guess? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. Oh, right, we should also turn in those puppies, shouldn't we? Shouldn't just kind of not interface with that. We'll do that when we go to back there to get materials, or to turn in materials for other things to synthesize. Oh, yeah, 101 Dalmatians. I've got a little Mickey sticker now. More characters. Oh, I guess Belle's been added, probably, right? A brave and intelligent young woman who understands the beast's true nature. She's one of the 7 princesses needed to open the final keyhole. She and the beast have lost their world to the darkness. Cool. Super cool, guys.
Goofy!
Not Goofy. You did get Mr. Goo from these, right? I'm not losing my mind? I thought you got Mr. Goo from them if you did different spells. Maybe that's not right. Maybe you have to do it right to get Mr. Goo. Like do all 3 of the same kind of thing. Yes, that is how you get Mr. Goo. Cool, 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 cool. Is it also how you get the gems? The frost gems, for instance? Because I just got a blaze gem from that, so maybe...
Thunder! Thunder!
Do thunder! Come on, man! I need the thunderstones. What is your beef? Oh, okay, you can get them from white mushrooms, but they're also dropped by other enemies. Okay, that's the frost gem. Now as for the thunder gem... Okay, so these are dropped by... both of these are dropped by a lot of Atlantica enemies, so let's go get some of those before we carry on and start crafting stuff. And then turn into Dalmatians, and then try at the Colosseum. This is the everything episode. I've been recording for a little over 3 hours, but I should be able to cut out a lot of it, because there's been a lot of redundancy in my actions. Thunder Gem, there you go. Yeah, there's not really any way to guess which one they're from, I guess. I might have preferred if it was something like... If it said, like, Screwdriver Tank, so you knew you had to fight Screwdrivers for it, but I guess if it's going to drop from multiple enemies, then that's a little harder to do. Frost Gem! Okay, we're picking up speed now in this. They drop all over the place. There we go. Alright, anything we can make, I say we just make it, regardless of priority, because if we can get the materials for it, then we already have. Moogle Badge, what do we need? Frost Stones! Let me look up where that is before deciding that I don't want it. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I don't think we've ever had one, so maybe that's those drop from an enemy we haven't encountered yet. Oh, this drops from that thing I mentioned way earlier about it's like a second... Ah! Damn it! So I mentioned before, I don't think I actually had any footage of it before, but I mentioned that I found a giant ghost in Monstro, where you fight the parasite cage for the second time, and I wasn't able to defeat it, as far as I could tell. But you know how I keep trying to use healing items on like ghostly looking things because I think it'll take them out? You can do that for this one, apparently. And it has a 100% chance of dropping a frost stone, and it's the only place to get it, apparently. Oh, I didn't bring any funky health potions. High potion it, I guess? Oh god, I don't have enough high potions for this.
Here. This should help.
I'm not allowed to use cure on it then? Is that what that means?
This should help.
Oh, this was working well enough anyway. Bonk! Yay! We done did it! Cool! Yeah, I tried that on a few other enemies because it is a thing that happens in Final Fantasy, but did not think to try it on that one, so that's me. And my usefulness in this world. Now we can make that Moogle Badge, which I sincerely have to wonder what it does. If it's got all these rare materials on it. Or needed for it. Oh, and also the rune armlet. Sure, let's make both. Synthesize you! And synthesize you! Have I blocked myself of anything else? Okay, I can't make the crystal crown anymore. I need blazing stones and frost stones. Frost stones are easy to get now, as we know. Blazing stones, I had a bunch. I'll look up where they are, too, because they're probably easy to get, because I had so many. The heart guard and this. I think we can make both of them, actually. Let's do that. Doink and doink. Great. Do you have any more recipes now? 30! Wow. Let's pass the crystal crown. Let's have a look. You can make dark matter if you find lucid shards, mithril, and gales, whatever they are. He needs 9 lucid shards. That's rough. Mega elixirs. Also need gales. Power up, which needs power shard, power gem, and well, that's just those two. I don't remember how. I think those were a little easier to come by, and dark matter and all this. Cosmic arts. Bright crystal. We gotta get more of those, but I can otherwise make it. Experience bracelet. I guess it'll be better than the other one. Dazzling stone, stormies. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that now that we're like, I haven't heard of these things. It's a 3 serenity power. You want me to hit that time stop thing like 3 times? Oh, whatever you say. Anyway, let's have a look at what those new things do. And is there anyone that I obviously care to get right immediately here of this set? We don't know what they do, so I don't know how I would know that, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, right, of course, it's the chain that is the physical thing. The armlets are the magic-y ones, so of course the Atlas armlet would be magic-y. Cosmic Art sounds really cool, and I probably want it. Actually, I'm gonna go get that now. The rest of this we'll probably save for our 100% extra run through after the main story. Now I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of 100% stuff, and I am, but I'm mostly doing it so that we can get a good taster of all the fights. So we're not leaving all of it to the 100% playthrough, but there's still gonna be a lot to do, I think, to make all those materials and get all the mini games and get all the ship missions as well. Level up for me, another treasure magnet. Why, thank you. Which, look at that, I'm level 72 now. God, we've been growing a lot with this, especially with our new experience ring and all. Cosmic Arts. This sounds like a good thing for me to have, just sort of generally. I didn't really get to check out what any of this stuff does. Let's just have a look at all the things that are new. 3 stars. Reduces fire, ice, and lightning damage. Significantly raises defense. Cool. The Rune Armlet slightly raises max mana and defense. Also enhances magic and summon power. So it's just the magic armlet, but with a bit of defense then. That seems like a pitiable increase. Well, no, it's two defense is actually quite big in this game. The Moogle Badge raises max HP, max MP, and max AP. Also enhances magic and summon power. Cool. Enough, I guess. Well, it's just definitely better than the magic armlet, so I'll start with that. Customer's cards greatly raises max HP, max MP, and max AP, and enhances magic and summon power. Oh, so this is just a better Moogle Badge. Sure, I'll equip that too then. Heart Guard raises max HP and defense, and equips, it doesn't, not as much as this though, or not as much as the common cards, and reduces dark damage by 20%. Okay, sure. Cool. So we got a variety of different pieces of equipment now, which will help us suit ourselves to the situation, and that's also a colossal mana bar, and health now that I think about it. I've got as much as Goofy now, wow. Oh, dog. Oh my god, they're on the piano, they're on the couch. Oh god, it's loud. There are too many dogs. We shouldn't have gotten this many. How do you remember their names? Pongo and Perdita. That's what I want to know. And Sora's like, dang, that's a lot of dogs. Well, as long as the bride and groom are happy. That's sweet. Oh, there's a present. Power of Wind. Aroga. Obtained the complete gummy collection. Thank you. What does that mean? Does it just mean I just received one of every type? Or am I filled to the max on every gummy that can possibly be carried by a human? We have so many extra blueprints. Thank you, my friends. All I did was round up 99 children and I got space Lego. I think maybe they did fill me up on every gummy you can possibly have because I can't buy any more. Anyway, I'll be off then. To the Coliseum, I suppose. And now that I have all this extra gear, this does pose some interesting questions about what my build idea should be going into this, because I'll probably survive more than one hit now that I level up in health like 6 times this episode. About fighting Sephiroth, I mean. But I should also give it a try at the actual Coliseum as well. I could probably take them both down with because I level up a whole bunch and got new gear and all. And with that new Keyblade as well, which has extra power beyond even the Oblivion. Alright, first plan, I'm gonna go maximum attack power. Alright, with the Titan Chain, Omega Arts, and a Golem Chain, and the Divine Rose, my attack power is presently 53. I'm going to equip a bunch of elixirs, and just throw on Arrow, and spam Strike Raid. And we shall see how this goes. I sort of proof of concepted last night, and I was able to do some pretty significant damage to him, just by doing Strike Raid. So let us give it a whirl. Yes, I know the rules. The rules are, Sephiroth is here for some reason, hit him. This will probably take me many, many tries, and if I die, I gotta remember to reload the save so that I do not lose these platinums forever, elixirs forever. So as you can see, it looks like no damage is being dealt, but soon enough, we will be able to see the next health bar down. And I'm, of course, invulnerable for Strike Raid, so that does mitigate my stress somewhat. I should have had Arrow on, though. I meant to have that. No! Oh, but that doesn't kill me in one hit anymore, which is excellent. I feel like I'm not doing more damage with this at this point than I was with my older setup. So maybe it would be better to go for why am I not allowed to do a strike? Oh, there we go. It is just a cooldown on it. Maybe it is better then to do, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. It's fine. Doesn't matter. It wasn't important probably. To do more mana, higher mana builds so that I can do more skills and stuff. I like this idea much better than just trying to actually learn how to do his attacks. I like just being invincible. This is my favorite way for this to go. Out of my way. He sounds very calm, and wow, the music really lost its mind there. Oh dear, wow, that really puts you down at no health. It's convenient anyway because I was about to use my elixir. Oh no, I wasn't. No, I don't. Is there a quick way to load a file? I'm not sure. Oh, that goes the whole thing. Whoops. I have a limited number of elixirs, so obviously if any time where I use one, I'm going to want to reload the save. Did I say earlier that I'd been recording for 3 hours? Apparently I've only been recording for 2.5 now. My sense of time is way earlier, and it was like an hour and a half ago that I said I've been recording for 3 hours. Apparently I'm just losing my mind. It's fine. I think I am going to equip some more high mana stuff because I didn't feel like I was doing more damage than with the strike right there than without that massive strength equipment load. Let me go full magic and just see, even though I can't do any damage to him, just for the purposes of raising my mana. Good, 18. That seems like a reasonable amount of mana to have. You have enough time to pull a dodge after strike grade and before that thing hits you, thankfully. Okay, no, I think that extra strength definitely was helping because I've almost exhausted this whole mana bar and I haven't even done one of his. I didn't realize how much the strength is helping because it was it's still such a pitifully slow amount. It still hasn't even done one bar. Okay, the extra strength was definitely helping. I was way underestimating how much it was helping. Very good. We should use the strength build. Let me not save that, but let me go to the title screen. Man, I'm screwed the day I accidentally save over that and lose a bunch of elixirs. Maybe I should make a separate save just in case. I'll do that. It's good to know that when he does that, the thing that puts a halo over your head, it just brings you down to 1 health, and that's gonna happen even if you're technically invincible, so... I guess it can't ever kill you, maybe unless you're already at 1 health, but... Nevertheless, this is the sort of thing, since I die so easily, it's probably best if I just kind of try it over and over again until I luck my way into the right pattern of things. Pink is 4 health bars, right? There's pink and then orange, then yellow, then green? I think so. So we're actually doing not bad here. I definitely have enough elixirs to make it if we keep going at this pace. Oh, I can interrupt him from that. That's fun. Right, I was actually told about that when I was discussing stuff with my brother last night regarding this game. He was also fighting Sephiroth around that time, and so I caught glimpses of the insanity at that point. Nope, don't do that. I'm somewhat ready. Oh, he's invincible during that, eh? Ah, wait, no, stop doing the things. I want to be keeping it beyond being invincible, please. Okay, this is pretty bad. Stop, nope. Oh, he's already casted it. Well, it's fine. All he's gonna do is bring me down to slightly lower health than I already was at. Okay. As long as I don't get killed before I get a chance to... Oh, please, elixir. No! Ugh. I got caught in between being like, should I elixir this? Should I heal this? Should I elixir this? Should I heal this? I should just elixir. That's silly. I was pretty close. After this, Hades will be no problem. Blessed be the strike rate for making us invincible upon this gorgeous day. Why did you not strike rate, Sora? Oh, I'm already hit by that. Didn't even use an elixir, so I don't even have to load that one. I apologize if this is a slightly more boring way to do it. If you were smarter, you could actually learn patterns and dodge stuff and stuff, but... Since I've got such a heavy magic-oriented build, and the game was just like, you're not allowed to use magic for this fight, I've decided to be the ultimate petty and just only use strike rate. It's better when he does the explosion because it's easier to hit him then. When he's running around, my thing can sort of miss easily. Now it's probably a time to do an elixir while I wait for this to hit me. There we go. Oh, that was not the way I really prefer my life to go. I'm somewhat prepared. Oh, right, he's vulnerable for this. I better pull in another strike. Show me what you got. Did he just say that? That sounded so un-Sephiroth-ish. That'll be a good time for a heal, probably. Actually, it's dumb because I'm about to use elixir anyway. Yeah, now that he's running, it's harder to make this connect, but I am still doing hits periodically. I should wait for him to do the explosion, maybe, and before following up with more of these, because it's much easier to hit when he's doing that. Hey, this is new. Is he just invincible now? Oh no, he's fine. But he has more moves. I see. He's invulnerable for when this is going on, is he? Ah, there's more. I see. I'm just gonna keep invincibilitying through it, I think. Maybe this is a waste of mana, but you know what? There's a meteor around, so I feel like being careful. Did he say dodge this? I'm sorry to disappoint you. Okay, if he's just gonna be invincible for half of it, then maybe I will have to wait for this, because I don't have enough mana to just kind of live through that at the moment. So I might have to wait till my attack power is higher. Maybe when he gets to spooky phase like that, I should start bringing out the wind more. The trick is that I have to, like, you can hold it back a little bit. Like, you can wait, like, a half second before you use it again, like that. But, the trick is that, it's hard to do. I'd rather not, You have to be careful not to leave it too long, otherwise you're just going to drop the combo and then stop being invincible. Like there, I was able to wait before he got back into my range. Or until he got back into my range. Damn it. I blew it. And then the child ran, face first, into the explosion, damning himself and the others for eternity. Imagine if you got a skill later that's like, oh, weapon skills, now take 1 less mana. And I could only need 1 mana for this thing. That would be wickedly powerful. Oh, that drains your whole mana bar. Right. That is problematic. Damn it. So I really gotta stop him from doing that, because even if I don't care about my health so much, that is probably why I'm losing elixirs verse that quickly. Dang. Dang. If he starts that while you're still in strike rate, you are, and you're that close, it is bad. Maybe there's a balance I could strike where I lose one thing that's giving me extra strength. So I lose like 2 or 3 strength, but then I get like 2 or more mana, and then maybe that extra usage of strike rate will be useful. Let me... Oh, that reduces strength. Let's not do that one. This one also bumps my health, which is cool. Let's try with this for a bit. I swapped the Golem chain out for the Omega, the Cosmic Arts, or which one did I swap it out for? God, it was like 2 seconds ago. Cosmic Arts. Extra health and mana might be useful, but we'll see if it's doing like way less damage now, to the point where it's obvious that this is a mistake. It's doing like a little less, but I have to see how much I can do on a full bar, because before, on a good day, if I did it really well, I was able to take out 2 of his bars with 1 full mana bar of mine. So let's see if now a full mana bar does more or less. The other thing is that it might just be better to have more attacks going into later matches, because he's better at dodging in the later phases. But the thing is that even if I do more damage overall, if it's taking longer, then I have a greater amount of time to make mistakes. Okay, long run, the extra mana is definitely helping, because I had another hit to do there, and he was almost gone with those 2 bars. So it's just about not getting killed by the explosion in the interim, which at this point is a matter of like 40% not being an idiot and then 60% luck about whether he chooses to do it from close to me or far away. Like if he did it from that range, I probably would have been able to escape with a dodge if it was the end of my strike raid. I guess the trick is to just be far away from him when you use strike raid, or maybe just pick times to use strike raid when the timing is such that he can't just bring it out in a half sec. Damn it, missed the judgment hit. Even still, this is more mana efficient for sure. Right, he's invincible for this, so I should just be taking as long as I can to be invincible here. Don't do that to my mana bar. I need that. Alright, so this one is sort of unfortunate, and so you can't hit him for it. I could probably avoid these well enough if I just focus. Ow. He says dying. But for that one I probably want to start strike rating again. But he only becomes vulnerable again, like, now, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna try for this, and then maybe this, and then it didn't do anything. I shouldn't be afraid to use my... Oh, wait, I gotta quit out here because I've used elixirs already. I shouldn't be afraid to use magic for healing and defense at that point also, because I'm clearly gonna have enough mana for this with this build. Sorry if I'm gonna be quiet during this, because I probably am, because this demands a lot of focus. I get the sense somehow that Hades will be nowhere near as difficult as Sephiroth. It's fine, I'm about to use an elixir in a minute if I don't die before then. But I was too close again. I blew it. Oh, bugger. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, I just used it, you jerkwad! Don't do it again. God, you're insufferable. Was I not clear the first time that was really annoying? I don't want you to do it again. Oh, I should have kept doing it for that. I forgot that it was this. Oh, I can hit him during that. I should have done so. Oh, that those hit when they appear. I didn't know that. Ow. Ow. Am I afraid? Is that what he said? What a thing to ask a 10-year-old when you throw a meteorite at them. All I can hear of that is maybe your fate and just child killing noises, so I don't hear the rest. Okay, you can definitely hit him while he's doing all this nonsense though, and you're completely invulnerable, of course, while using strike rate. So seems reasonably. Ow! It doesn't look like he does the meteor very often, so it maybe is more mana effective to just strike raid through that actually, rather than arrow and like keep curing yourself. Because it only takes like 2 strike raids, but it took, I healed myself like 6 times during that and used an arrow, which is like 8 mana. I'll probably just try and strike raid through that again, the meteor phase next time. And you can already be attacking him when he's vulnerable the second after, which is also good. Okay, it's gonna be hard to find some downtime to use an elixir here. Oh, that would have been a great time. Well, too late. Please do another explosion like that, Mr. Roth. Die! This would certainly be a fair bit more plausible if I had a hair more strength, but it's not the reality at the moment. Please don't do an explosion now. I'm not going to be able to roll out in time. Oh, just barely was I able to. Swapping faces. Don't hit me now. Don't do that either. Ah. He wouldn't get away from me. Ah, I almost got out of that. Oh, he's swapping faces now, but I'm not ready! I'm not ready! I'm not ready! Oh, shit, I didn't know he was doing that one. I gotta use another one now. I wish there was like a more obvious audio. I mean, he says something, but like, you can't hear it over. Hang on, maybe I turn off the music. Sorry, I know it's friggin' Sephiroth's theme, but I can't hear what he's saying, and he mumbles everything anyway. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to be sure what he's about to do if you're not facing him, which I wasn't for that one moment when I went to use the elixir and then immediately lost it because he used the move. Oh my god, I can equip a 6th. Why have I not been doing that?
This is it.
Don't, please, God, don't. Ow. Damn it. That was not bad. There isn't like an ability that lets you use items faster, is there? Well, if there is, I don't have it anyway. Oh, right, I'm invulnerable while I cure myself. That's useful. I'm not invulnerable while I use items, regrettably, but... Oh, I forgot that this was... I probably won't do the rest of the Coliseum after this, to be honest. Today, I'll do it next episode. Because I can tell this is tiring me out. But I also feel very close. We got down to partway through green at the one point, right? And we still had elixirs to spare. Oh! Oh, I'm so lucky he missed. That's not fair. It wouldn't give me the prompt. I didn't press the dodge button. I pressed attack. It's not fair. Do I get my items back if I hit restart? Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because if I die, I won't get the chance to hit restart. Oh, I think maybe you do get your items back that way. Unless I didn't use one just now, I can't remember. Do you have a chance to hit restart while you're dying, maybe? Because then it would be nice and I didn't have to go to the title screen every time. Please don't last long enough for me to die. Thank you. Has he stopped talking, or is it just me? Yeah, there are no voice lines from Sephiroth anymore all of a sudden. That's gonna make it difficult to know when he's doing his Halo thing. Oh, there he goes. He's talking again. Oh, fine. Whatever, I'm about to use one anyway. Oh, well, this is a bad time, then. I dropped the combo. It did not seem like I was permitted to restart during that. As in, while you're dying. Don't you dare! Oh, it's fine. I blew it. I don't know why it scrolled up just then. I swear I hit down. I don't usually get up and down confused. Oh, I'm out of mana. I was like, why won't it let me use it? It's very well timed. It healed me of the attack he just did. By well timed, I mean luckily timed. You shall lead me to the promised land. Why would you want to do a thing like that? I don't know. Sport, I guess.
This should help.
If I were a hair faster on that. Man, items take so long to use. And the invincibility while healing, it won't help me for that because he then sends a slew of projectiles that attack over a course of like 2 seconds or so. The cure spell lasts some time, it doesn't last 2 seconds. Also, I've been loath to heal when I'm like right about to use an elixir, but I guess it can help you survive long enough to get an elixir out, especially since it gives you invincibility with my leaf bracer, so I probably should be doing that more. Healing before I'm about to use an elixir is my point, that is what I'm referring to. Hit me so hard, he gave me 2 mana back. I hope one doesn't hit me right as soon as before I get a chance to use strike rate again. For once, I wish I had Dark Souls' dodge buffering.
I give
It's really bad in Dark Souls because it just does it after you block or whatever, but in this it would be really good to be able to roll the exact frame because otherwise I have to be... I don't know if it's frame perfect, but you don't get many frames after the strike rate is done to start your roll, if you're already in an explosion, you need to start the roll immediately to get the invincibility from the beginning of the roll to carry on your invincibility long enough from the strike rate so that you don't get immediately murdered by whatever thing is already there. Of course, the other solution would just be to not use strike rate and play the game normally, but who wants that? Oh, meet your fate, probably, not maybe your fate, and then something else. Should have healed there. 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 Should have healed there.
Heal.
Should have healed.
Heal.
Funky Cold Medina. I almost got that.
Here.
Don't you dare. Ah, now. Surely we can't have that be allowed. Why do you get to just do that twice in a row? Normally it would be good if you did that twice in a row because no one would be so stupid to stand right next to him during it. Don't do that, please. Thank you. I'm always like halfway scrolling down the menu by the time he chooses to finally use the damn Halo snap. There are some times where he's just invisible and you can still hit him when he's like charging up a new move and all. Oh, what's this? Right, shit. Oh, bugger, that was dumb. Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna use the elixir on it. I was too slow to catch him in it. I haven't run out of elixirs yet, so I may as well be a little trigger happy with their use. Until such time as I actually do run out of one for the very first time. Why would it ever have untargeted him during that? Ow. Why did I use that instead of just doing cure? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah! Oh, man. Oh, that was... Yo, that was a lot, man. Hey, Sephiroth, can you just, like... You don't even know my name, do you? It's Sora. Oh, no, there's not more, is there? Oh, okay. No, he's just exploding or whatever. Cool, cool, good, solid, sweet, thanks. Sorry, I bet there's awesome music playing right now that we can't hear because I turned it down to the lowest. Obtained the one-wing angel! Cool! And Anson's Report 12. Why do you have it? Oh yeah! Well, that's the first one of those achievements that actually seems to have an icon. Or that it loaded it properly, anyway. Oh yeah! Yes, that's the appropriate response. Sweet, so what's the one-winged angel do? Has little power, but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows. Reduces max MP by 2. Oh, interesting. It looks pretty cool. Again, I don't know how crits work, so I don't think I'm gonna use it. Sweet, we did it! Okay, and as I said, I am so not able to carry on at the moment, sorry, with the rest of the Coliseum. So I guess we'll do that next episode, which might mean we'll finish soon enough that we will also be able to carry on with the story next episode. I am not sure. I think this is more or less how we had it before. Mooga Badge, Atlas, Cosmic Arts. I can't remember. I'll see you later anyway. But that's puts me at 96 HP, which is pretty sweet, and 17 mana. I didn't level up from that, though, did I? God, 10,000 XP is pretty piddly for defeating goddamn Sephiroth, but whatever. I don't know what more to say than I'm pleased about that. See, the thing is, now that I've got 4 AP, part of me is like, yeah, having Ragnarok or Ars Arcanum would be great to equip those, but it's the same button as Strike Raid, so I don't want to get into a situation where I'm like, Strike Raid, and I accidentally do one of these ones, so I'm going to leave them off for now. I suppose I'll turn on 2 tech boosts, maybe? Or maybe treasure magnets are a good idea. Let's turn on 2 treasure magnets, because I'm never picking up any mana pickups or anything like that when they fall over the place in battle. Oh! That was sweet. Let me fix the music. I'm glad I was able to fudge that with Strike Raid. Do I get some kind of trophy for that somewhere around here? I guess the one-winged angel is my trophy. Anyway. Hey, Phil. What the hell's with that? Why is he allowed to fight? Anyway, that was a very long episode, and we did a lot of stuff in it. Got a lot of new gear, found a bunch of new materials, and synthesized a whole bunch of stuff. Found some extra chests in Hollow Bastion and other stuff. Oh, Anson's Report 12. Let's read that now, eh? Oh, and I guess we'll have Sephiroth added. Sephiroth. Once known as the greatest of swordsmen, his whereabouts have been unknown for some time. He challenged Sora to a one-on-one duel. I wouldn't say challenged so much as ambushed. No one knows why he has suddenly returned. Apparently he and Cloud have crossed paths before. Have they? Oh, right, in this Grand Ghost I didn't look at. Heartless Summer to the Search Ghost, often spotted within Monstro. Weapon packs do no damage, only causing it to drop items. Approach the Phantom and use said items for a startling discovery. That they heard it. Good. Anson's Report 12. The body is gone, the heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on this situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details should be archived in a separate report. God damn it! There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between. Wherein lies true nirvana. So which one is he saying the body is gone for? I've chosen a girl. Is that girl? So, so someone who is like halfway between person and Heartless. Is that it? Interesting. But more interesting is the fact that that's all we have for now. So next video coming on the channel is going to be, I think it's SpongeBob? Yes, indeed, SpongeBob. And now that we're men, we're going to be traversing the bottom of the trench, so that'll be good and fun and safe. I reckon it'll be a bit longer than some of the other sort of free roamy 3D platformy levels we've done so far. I kind of can't remember how long it is, but I think it's longer than like 3,000 miles and I'm ready, depression. And next time here, we'll be taking on the rest of the Hades Cup. And if we have time, we'll be carrying on to whatever is to the southeast. Well, it's in space. There's no southeast. Down and to the right of the Hollow Bastion, I suppose. I hope I didn't miss anything. I had, like, at the beginning of this episode, like, I was like, okay, I'm just going to do this one thing. And then I ended up having, like, a to-do list that was 5 miles long. And I think I got to the end of most of what I was going to attempt. Anyway, thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace. Shabam. Sure, I will do that as you request. Elma, we got this. This is no stress at all. We don't even need our robots to fight their robots. We're doing fine. Just load into it with all our melee skills, weapon skills. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Oh, hey, level up for L.